Zach Gelb is on the Toyota of Hollywood hotline. He hosts afternoons nationally on the Infinity Sports Network. Comes to us from the WFAN studios in New York, where I'm guessing they're celebrating the Juan Soto signing for the Mets. You're a Mets fan, right, Gelb?
Yes. So I guess it depends on who you ask. There are some people that are walking around here and they're in a mental pretzel because they never had this feeling where the big bad New York Yankees get their player taken from them. But yes, this is now a New York Met town. And who are the Yankees? We don't even acknowledge the New York Yankees anymore. Second-class citizen.
Really is amazing. Like the Marlins today traded their power hitter, Jake Berger. If you know, I don't even like this is our Juan Soto, and I don't even know if
how about Devon Achan? You know, big fan of him. Let me tell you what the Yankees are like right now. If the three of us went out to a club, Channing Crowder, Mark Hochman, Zach Gelb, and we'll throw Solana in there. Hochman, Gelb, and Solana, we're like the Yankees. Like that, we are the second-class citizen in the club where Channing Crowder's getting all the VIP treatment. They're now the Mets.
Trust me, I've been at those clubs, and I'm definitely the second-class citizen, the Crowder.
The Mets have a better roster now with one guy. I think the Yankees are still pretty damn good, Gelby.
No, they're good, but they play in an AL that really doesn't have much competition. And not that I look for moral victories, because a loss is a loss. But when the Yankees went up against the Dodgers in the playoffs, they lost in 5. The Mets, they lost in 6. So, you know, the Mets went a little bit further, even though the Yankees got to the World Series, but they had a bye to get there.
Yeah, the Soto, now it's coming over, baby. There you go. I'm on your side.
Here's what I'm curious about, though.
We lost in more games.
Here's what I'm wondering. Can Caneswear send me a cut-off UNC sweatshirt to get ready for Bill Belichick going there?
I have a tough time. We've been grappling with this. Like, I was telling Crowder and Solana. So I saw Belichick Monday night with Eli and Peyton Manning. And they said, let's say you're a college coach, because he didn't want to confirm anything. Let's say you're a college coach. What is the sell? How do you recruit? And he was saying, I'm a pipeline to the NFL.
Yeah,
I've done it. I'm going to coach the college team as if it were an NFL team. I'm going to prepare young players for a life in the NFL. And Crowder's point is, but what about when you're recruiting someone and it's, you know, oh, I'm thinking about UNC or I'm thinking about Ole Miss or I'm like, and you've got to go knock on some kid's door. You've got to fly there quickly on a Saturday to close the deal. And I was saying, hey, it's probably going to be Bobby Knight-ish. Hey, you know who I am. I'm not coming to chase you. You want to play at Indiana? You want to have a direct route to the NBA? Come play for me at Indiana. And I think Belichick would have that approach. Do you think he could be an active college recruiter? And do you think he could coach a college team in the way that, you know, Mario Cristobal has to do it for UM?
I don't think he needs to. So no one makes this point. Coach Prime, I know he has a much better personality than Bill Belichick. That's an obvious statement. But he's not going into living rooms, Coach Prime, you know, from my understanding. So you just hope the name of Bill Belichick and you have a staff that's hardworking, just like Coach Prime. They do all the hard work and they get the kid in for the visit. And then you basically go up to the King's office, just like how all the recruits do at Colorado and all they'll do at UNC. And that's when they get won over by Bill Belichick, just like how Deion Sanders has won over those kids. But it comes down to money and what you're going to send. Now, do I think Bill's going to be telling the kid, you know, have this electric personality? No, he's going to sit there and he's going to mumble and say, you know, kid, I'll put you in the NFL. All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be on to Duke. We're going to kick Duke's ass. And we're going to have championships here at UNC at Chapel Hill. Okay. And maybe I'll let you visit time with my girlfriend because she's closer in age with you than she actually is with me. I think the girlfriend's on the hot seat. You know, Bill's going to be around a lot of sorority girls.
He's offering up his girlfriend at recruiting meetings.
He may go younger. He may go to the sorority house. Toga party. Toga.
Y'all ain't worth a damn.
The second coming of Ron Zook, Crowder.
We're on to Rolling Rock. Ron
won the fight. Ron was happily. He liked his wife. He just wanted to slap people. But could it? No, something else I heard is like, almost like the comparison was Bill Parcells with the Dolphins, where Bill is just the face. Paterno was like that late in his career.
Yeah.
Lou Holtz in South Carolina, I went on a visit there. Lou Holtz went to sleep during recruiting meetings. It was just him sitting and showing his face.
Is that a true story? He was asleep?
Yep. We sat
You
down.
were that boring in the recruiting meeting that he fell
It was
asleep?
like, they play the video of all the stuff, and I'm sitting in the back, and I'm next to my mom, and I look over, and Luke dozed off during the video.
Well,
But Gelby, he was 116 years old. How could he stay up during this whole 15 minutes? But I don't know if Bill could be that. If they start losing, could Bill just be some figurehead? He's going to have to get involved in the defense. He's going to have to get involved in the coaching, the on the field, the game, the game day coaching is his thing.
Yeah, I think the game day coaching will be as good as Bill Belichick could be. And I think a big part of this as well is control's still a big thing for Bill. And he's the king at UNC. He's the king at that program. I just don't think is Bill getting on maybe he becomes addicted and does it, but I don't feel like he's getting on a plane every day. He is a weird dude, so maybe he does. And he's doing all these recruiting trips. The way that it seems like it's been explained is he's going to have a team doing that. But I'll ask you this Channing, because I think there's like a lot of college players, right, whose dads or family members have football lineage. Like, would you want your son to play for Belichick just knowing that he's going to get a professional setting in college to get him ready for the NFL? Like, isn't that a winning point?
I said it about Saban. He's a butt wipe. But if my son had a chance to go to Alabama when he was there, I'd send him because I know he's going to play top-level football and be developed in the best way. That's the sell. My doubt is what Hawk kind of said. My doubt is Bill on that 18-hour grind and going to see a 4-star left guard on a Tuesday. I just think he's not built like that.
Yeah, I just don't think Bill is like, this is a guy that they've shown the documentaries before. He's in the facility at Foxborough at 4 a.m. working out, right? Doing his old man workout while watching tape. The work ethic to me isn't the concern. Put it this way. He is so desperate to coach that he's going to college. And let me tell you, if UNC didn't come calling and if the NFL shut him out again, it wouldn't surprise me if Bill was coaching at some high school. So I think you're going to get everything out of Bill. It's just the recruiting aspect of it is what I'm interested to say.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing Madden. He's got to coach. He needs to call a play. He's playing Madden. Doesn't care.